You can feel it, can't you? That quiet surge inside you. That unexplainable feeling like something is shifting. No one else may notice it, but you do. It's not anxiety. It's not fear. It's not nerves. It's spiritual momentum. Something ancient and divine is waking up inside you. Not by accident, but by divine timing. That quiet nudge you feel in your chest, it's not your imagination. It's your spirit aligning with a higher call. You've entered a spiritual alert zone. You've stepped into a sacred intersection between your past, your pain, and your promise. And now, chosen one, it's time to listen closely, not with your ears, but with your soul, because the energy is rising in you for a reason. You weren't born to blend in. You weren't born to follow the crowd or live a life of quiet resignation. You were born for this moment, for this time in history. And no matter how hidden you've felt, no matter how many times they overlooked you, the energy in your spirit is rising now because the heavens are saying, get ready, you're needed. There's a divine surge happening, and it's not happening to everyone, only to those who are aligned, only to those who've been chosen. And that's why you've been feeling different your whole life. Not broken, not behind, just called. You may have been the one who never quite fit in, the one who asked deeper questions, the one who stayed quiet while others laughed. You were never weak. You were watching, sensing, waiting, being prepared for something bigger than the surface. And now, it's here. Not as fireworks, not as a spotlight, but as a quiet, powerful charge rising in your spirit that says, it's time. Time to wake up. Time to rise. Time to remember who you really are. Because here's the truth most won't tell you. When you are chosen, truly chosen, your journey will not look like others. It will be lonelier. It will be harder. It will require a strength most people won't understand. But it will also carry a power most people will never hold. That's why you had to be isolated before you could be elevated. That's why certain people walked out. That's why some doors stayed closed. That's why you questioned why your path felt so unclear while others seemed to race ahead. Because you weren't being delayed. You were being downloaded, prepared, refined, fortified, so that when this moment came, this surge of divine energy, this spiritual charge, you wouldn't crumble under it. You'd rise. And now you're rising. Not through force, but through faith. You've stopped asking for validation from people who couldn't recognize your value. You've stopped chasing temporary things. You've learned to sit with your spirit. You've learned to listen to God in silence. And now you're about to speak with a power that shakes things. That's the surge you feel. It's not hype. It's not emotion. It's revelation. And as it grows inside you, understand, the enemy can sense it too. That's why the pressures increased. That's why the distractions came. That's why your sleep has been off, your spirit unsettled, your days heavier. It's because you're about to activate something sacred, something massive. And let me tell you something the world won't. No one can stop it. No opposition can silence it. No darkness can extinguish it. Because what's inside of you wasn't built by ego. It was built by encounters with God. And those encounters are what shaped you into someone who doesn't just survive, you radiate truth. You are dangerous to anything that tries to keep people in chains. You are light in a system built on confusion. You are clarity in a world addicted to noise. And now, it's time. Feel that surge, that pressure in your chest, that rising breath. That's your calling waking up. Not the watered-down version, the real one. You're not here to stay hidden. You're here to disrupt darkness by being exactly who God created you to be. Not louder, not perfect, just fully you, because the true you is enough. The real you, the one without masks, without people-pleasing, without fear, that's the version the world needs now. That's why you've been through so much, to find that version, to unlock that level. And now it's here. Don't numb it. Don't downplay it. Don't wait for permission. This is your divine surge. The energy of purpose is moving through your entire being. Let it rise. Let it guide you. Let it speak through you. And when the world asks, "How did you shift like that?" you'll simply smile and say, "I stopped running from who I really am." So, chosen one, here's your invitation. Take a deep breath. Let the surge settle in your bones. Let it light up your spine. Let it open your heart. Then type in the comments below. I feel the energy. I am chosen. I am ready. Say it like you mean it. Let the world see the remnant is rising. Let your words speak life into someone else's darkness. And if you feel this in your soul, don't stop here. Like this message. Share it with someone who's been quietly wondering if they're losing their mind, when really, they're just waking up. And make sure you're subscribed, because this isn't just a video. This is a movement. We are rising together, we are walking in power, and we are not apologizing for our light anymore. So now that you're here, still watching, still feeling, still connected, ask yourself this. Why did this find you now? Not last year, not last month, not last week. Why now? Because God is precise, the universe is aligned, and this moment, it was scheduled. You didn't land here by accident. You were led here. You were spiritually summoned here, because something deep inside you is ready to awaken. This isn't motivation. It's a spiritual appointment. This energy you feel right now, this divine pressure in your chest, it's not going away. It's rising to stay. And if you try to ignore it, it'll chase you. Because your soul already said yes to the next level, even if your mind's still catching up. You've entered a season where you can't shrink anymore. You're too aware. You can't go back to pretending. You've felt the presence. You've heard the whisper. You've tasted the shift. And now your silence is breaking. You're stepping into your voice. You're stepping into your radiance. Not because someone finally approved of you, but because God did. You were anointed in private, but now the assignment is becoming public. And here's what you need to know. Not everyone will understand you. Not everyone will support you. But they won't be able to stop you either, because what's fueling you isn't hype, it's heaven. And when heaven backs you, no weapon formed can prosper. No lie sticks, no shadow lasts, no delay denies. You're about to walk into blessings with your head high and your spirit grounded. So listen carefully. From this moment on, live like the chosen one you are. Walk with purpose. Speak with intention, serve with love, pray with fire. And when you feel resistance, remember, resistance only shows up when something powerful is on the move. So move anyway, speak anyway, shine anyway. And don't do it alone. There are others like you, quietly awakening, quietly rising, quietly remembering why they came here in the first place. Let them find this. Let them hear this. Let this video be a light that spreads. Drop a comment right now if this touched your soul. Let us know you're awake. Let us know you feel it just right. I am aligned. I am chosen. I will not shrink. Let this comment section become a spiritual altar. Let this space be filled with the voices of the awakened. If you're new here, subscribe now, not for content, but for connection. Because this isn't a channel, it's a movement, a divine call to rise. And if you're one of the real ones, the ones who felt chills, tears, conviction, freedom, hit that like button. Not for vanity, but to push this message deeper into the algorithm where more souls can find it. Share this video with someone who's quietly suffering, someone who needs to remember who they are. Be the confirmation they've been praying for. You're not here by chance. You're here because it's time. Time to live from your power. Time to walk in your truth. Time to rise. Fully, completely, unapologetically. The surge wasn't random. It was your spirit answering the call. And now, there's no turning back. You're chosen, and now you know it. So now we arrive at the end. But not really, because what's happening in you isn't ending. It's just beginning. This message wasn't just words. It was a mirror, a reminder, a spiritual signal meant just for you. You felt it, not just in your mind, but in your chest, in your bones, that something greater is unfolding, not outside of you, but through you. You're not who you were when this video started, and that's the point. Because chosen ones don't watch things like this for entertainment. They watch to remember. And now, you remember. You remember your calling. You remember your power. You remember the truth buried beneath the pain. The world may not celebrate you. It may not understand you. But heaven does. And heaven doesn't call those who are qualified. It qualifies those it calls. And guess what? You've been called. Now it's your move. Let the truth in this message stay with you. Let it echo in your quiet moments. Let it stir something awake. And when the world tells you to dim your light, shine anyway. Because your light isn't for show. It's for purpose. You didn't make it this far just to survive. You were meant to lead, to heal, to break cycles, and to shift atmospheres. So walk in it, and as you do, always remember this. The energy you feel isn't just spiritual. It's divine timing, pulling you into alignment. So go forward, not in fear, but in fierce faith. You've been